Good afternoon and welcome to the home opener of the Goffstown Grizzlies 2023 season. Their opponent is the Nashua North Titans. The starting lineup for the Titans has Hope Blondin playing pitcher, batting second, number 2, Sam Hall, batting third, Sam Small, number 12, number 27, Taylor Joyle, batting fourth. Number 22, Nikki Gates, batting fifth. Kayla Dahl, number 3, batting sixth. Kayla Redmond, number 4, batting seventh. Erilyn Lopez, batting eighth, number 21. And Juliet Swisher, number 7. And the first pitch is underway. Ball 1 from Belle Hayfield. And the second pitch popped up, shortstop under it. Casey Rivard for the first out of the game. Next up, number 2, Sam Hall. And a swing and a foul ball. 0-1. Bell looks in for the sign and delivers. Ball 1 to the batter. Swing and a miss.
It was a pretty nice pitch by Bell.
And a hit to shortstop. Oh. Casey Rivard with the throw to first. Dropped by the first baseman. So Small will reach with 1 out. Next up, Sam Small. First pitch is in there for a called strike. The next pitch is hit out to right field. Riley Boucher with a nice catch out in right field. So now 2 outs in the inning, and coming up to bat is Taylor Joyle. And the pitch, high for ball 1. The second pitch is in the dirt, and the runner advances to second. 2 outs, runner on second. And the pitch, hit up the middle to center field. Britt LeClaire quickly gets the ball in and holds the runner at third. Now up, number 22, Nikki Gates. And the pitch. Runner is off to second. Is in there safely. Runners now at second and third. And the pitch in there for a strike. The count is now 1-1. Goffstown's looking to hold them off the board here. Looking for that final out. Swing and a miss. Down to 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit the shortstop. Over to first for the third out of the inning. We got no runs on 1 hit for the North Titans. Coming up, Goffstown Grizzlies in the bottom of the first. Welcome back in the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Titans is Hope Blondin. Coming up to bat is your Goffstown Grizzlies. Leadoff batter, number 4, Sam Derry. And the first pitch of the young season, ball 1. Second pitch is hit down the left field line and just foul.
Nashua's pitcher must have a lot of confidence. I'm surprised that she's not wearing a mask. Because some pitchers prefer not to.
Definitely taking a risk out there. And the 1-1 pitch to Derry. Is hit to right field. Falls in, Derry heading over to second, and she will get in there with a stand-up double. With a runner at second, Britt LeClaire steps up into the plate. Number 10, looking to drive that run in.
Brittany's a slapper.
And the first pitch is a bunt, first base side, fielded by the pitcher and thrown out for the first out of the inning.
Move the runner up for scoring position.
Sophia Derry.
Now batting number 5, Sophia Derry. Looking to drive that runner in from third. First pitch is a ball. And the second pitch to Derry, coming in, bounces before the plate with ball 2. Goffstown looking to take the early lead. Next pitch possibly. Hit over to second, misplayed, and Derry will reach. While Sam Derry scores the first run of the game. Now coming up, number 17, Casey Rivard. With a runner at first and one out. And a rip to the left field. It goes underneath her glove. Derry's rounding third. Rivard's already at third, looking to come, and she's held up at third base. Derry scores for the second run of the game. And now coming up, Regan O'Mara, the catcher, number 6. Ball 1 in the dirt, but no advance by the runner. The 1-0 pitch on its way. And foul just outside the third baseline. The count now 1-1. Pitcher's on the mound, and she delivers. A ball high, gets away from the catcher for a second, but no advance by the runner. Now have a 2-1 count. A ball in the dirt. Stopped by the catcher, no advance by the runner. Count is now 3-1. Regan's looking to help add to the lead and knock Rivard in from third. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 high. Runners now on the corners.
Next up, Jenna Hart.
Now batting number 19, Jenna Hart. We're going to see a pinch runner for Regan and number 7, Darian Masker. Goffstown now has runners at the corners with only 1 out. Jenna Hart steps in to the batter's box, awaiting that first pitch. And here it comes. Ball 1 high.
Ooh.
The throw to second is not in time. And throw home. Rivard slides in safely. Goffstown now leads 3-0. Masker now on second base. Yes. With the plate cleaned off, Hart steps back into the box. Blondin on the mound with the pitch. And that's a ball in the dirt. The count now 2-0. Hart awaits the next pitch. And it's on its way. Ball 3 in the dirt. The count is now 3-0. And the next pitch is lined to center field. Masker on the way to third. And she keeps going, heading to home, and she will score. The 4th run of the game for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Now up to bat.
Hart at
number
first
13,
with a
Jocelyn
single.
O'Meara.
Now coming up, number 13, Jocelyn O'Meara, her first at bat of the season. And the first pitch to her is a called strike. And the second pitch to Jocelyn O'Meara is coming in. And it's hit towards the shortstop. Shortstop backhands and throws to first, but not in time. Jocelyn will reach on an infield single.
Riley Boucher.
Now coming to bat, Riley Boucher, number 12. This is also her first at bat of the young season. Runners on first and second. And the pitch. Ball one inside.
Something happened there.
No pitch on that one.
I believe the runner must have left the base early.
That's what I'm thinking.
No. Next pitch is a ball high to Riley with a throw down to first to check on O'Meara. Sliding back in safely. Oh, and a swing, but a miss by the catcher, and O'Meara advances to second.
Oh, gotcha.
Two outs and a runner on second. Boucher waiting for the next pitch. Here it comes. Ball outside and away from the catcher. O'Meara advances over to third. Count is now 3-1 with two outs. And the pitch to number 12. Hit down the third base line, but just foul. Left fielder had to run all the way down to the corner of the field to get the ball. Pitcher's back in the circle, ready to deliver. And the pitch is lined out to left field for a base hit, driving in O'Meara. Boucher is aboard, increasing the lead to 5-0.
Bell Hayfield.
Now coming to bat, the pitcher, number 8, Bell Hayfield, with a runner on first and two outs. And the first pitch to Bell is fouled off to the right side. Pitcher's back on the mound, gets set to throw, and here it is. Ball one in the dirt, and Riley Boucher advances to second. The runner on second, a 1-1 count and two outs. The pitch to Bell. Oh. And a foul ball. Count is now 1-2. Bell looking for a pitch to drive and knock Boucher in. She just fouls that one off to stay alive. Blondin ready and delivering. Pitch high and outside. 2-2 the count. And the pitch is low in the dirt, and the runner advances to third. And we get a full count, 2 outs. Oh, and the pitch hurts Bell on the left leg, and she will trot down to first base. With that, brings up the top of the lineup, and Sam Derry looking for her second hit of the game. She had a nice line drive out to right field. She hits this one out to center field, and it is caught for the third out of the inning. And that is 5 runs for the Goffstown Grizzlies, and no runs for the Nashua Titans. Headed to the top of the second inning.
We're off.
This tension is rising so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot.
Second inning, Nashua Titans getting up. Number 3, Kayla Dahl takes ball 1. Bell delivers, and a foul by the batter. Bring the count to 1-1. Bell's on the rubber, delivering her third pitch, and it's hit up the middle, missed by the shortstop, and the batter will reach. Next batter is number 4, Kayla Redman, with a runner on first. Bell sets and delivers. Ball 1 in the dirt. No advance by the runner. Bell quickly back on the rubber. And a strike to Kayla. Evens the count at 1-1. And strike 2.
It was a nice pitch by Bell.
And the delivery is fouled off at the plate. We'll stay at 1-2. And the pitch. Outside and low, evens up at 2-2. Redmond looking to move the runner along. And the pitch is just outside. Got a full count. And the full count pitch is hit to the second baseman. A throw to the shortstop at second, on to first. Runner is safe at first, but out at second. Next batter for the Titans is Erilyn Lopez, who takes ball 1. Catcher checks on the runner down at first, but she dives back in safe. Pitch number 2 is hit to third base. Bobbled, but she stays with it. Hart comes off the base and tags the runner for the second out of the inning. With 2 outs and a runner on second, coming up is number 7, Juliet Swisher. Looking to get her team on the board here. First pitch, in there for strike 1. Bell quickly back to the rubber. She sets and delivers. Ball 1 high. And the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. Count is now 1-2. Bell toes the rubber and delivers. High and outside, 2-2. Ooh. And with that pitch is a ball. It brings up a full count. And the delivery. Low for ball 4. The runner takes off to third, and she'll make it safely. And Juliet Swisher down to first base with a walk. Titans now have runners at the corners with the leadoff batter, Hope Blondin, stepping in. She popped out to the shortstop in the first inning. She hits a pop-up behind the plate. The catcher's over. Nice try, but just misses.
A lot of sun looking up in that area.
That's for sure. Count 0-1. Delivery. Low for ball 1. 1-1 count. Runners still on the corners. And she squares the bunt, but pulls back for ball 2. Bell's pitch, square again, but takes a strike. Run on first, takes off to second, throws to third where they almost tagged her out, but she makes it back safely. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, swung and missed for the third out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Still 5-0 Goffstown coming up to bat.
All right, we're off.
Ball 1 almost hits her. Blondin back on the rubber, about to deliver pitch number 2. Claire digs in, takes strike 1 over the outside corner. That pitch is a ball outside, and count now 2-1 to Britt LeClaire. Looking to start off the inning. Get on base for Goffstown. And that pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Count now 2-2. And the delivery is outside in the dirt, and ball 3, which now a full count. Full count pitch on the way. And it's lined over to the shortstop, who makes a grab for the first out of the inning. Now coming up, number 5, Sophia Derry. And the pitch, high and outside, ball 1. And the pitch, swung on and lifted out to left center, which falls in for a single. Sophia Derry on base with 1 out. And Casey Rivard, number 17, coming up to bat. Rivard singled to left field and made it to third on a misplay by the left fielder in the first inning. And the pitch bounces in for ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat. Derry on first. A ball and a throw down to check on the runner at first. Derry dives back in safely. 2-0 now the count. Blondin on the mound, sets. Delivers to Rivard. Fouls it off. Count is now 2-1, 1 out. The 2-1 pitch. Outside for ball 3. Number 17 gets set in the batter's box. Pitcher sets and delivers. And it's a liner off the shortstop's glove. And Nashua reach with 1 out. Runners on first and second. Coming up to bat, Regan O'Mara, number 6. She walked last at bat. First pitch is called strike. 0-1 the count. Goffstown has runners at first and second in Derry and Rivard. O'Mara looking to drive them in. She hits one to the right side. It gets by the second baseman. Second baseman tries to get Rivard at second, but is unsuccessful. The bases are now loaded after that single by O'Mara. And the runner, Darian Masker, comes in to run for Regan O'Mara. Coming to the plate, number 19, Jenna Hart, with the bases loaded and 1 out, looking to blow this game wide open. And the pitch. It's hit out to right field, over the right fielder's head. Derry comes in to score. All the runners will advance 1 bag on the single by Hart. The score is now 6-0, Goffstown Grizzlies. The base is loaded again. Jocelyn O'Mara steps in. She had a single in her first at bat and hits this one up the middle. And everybody is safe. Another run comes across the plate. It is now 7-0, Goffstown Grizzlies. Now up, number 12, Riley Boucher, who also singled last inning. The first pitch, swung on, off the second baseman's glove, and into right field. And everybody will advance a base and be safe. Score is now 8-0, Goffstown. Titans now are having a conversation with the pitcher. And all the infielders are heading back to their positions. As Belle Hayfield digs into the box. Looking for her first hit of the day. She was hit by a pitch in her last at bat. First pitch hit up the middle, grabbed by the shortstop, and thrown out to first for the out. With another runner coming in, and Jenna Hart makes a score 9-0. O'Meara moves up to third, Boucher up to second. And now have 2 outs. Leadoff batter Sam Derry steps in for her third at bat of the game. 1 for 2 with a double in the first inning. She takes ball 1. Second pitch is lined to the shortstop for the third out of the inning. Goffstown comes up with another 4 and now leads 9-0 after the second inning.
Rough.
Back to the third inning with the Nashua Titans coming up to bat. Second batter in the lineup, number 2, Sam Hall, looking to get things going. Takes a called strike for the first pitch. Pitch number 2 is fouled off, is now 0-2. Bell sets and delivers. Just low and inside for ball 1. Hall reached in the first inning on an error. Looking to get on again here. But strike 3 looking on the outside corner for the first out of the inning. Number 12, Sam Small, coming up to bat, who flew out to right field in the first inning. Pops this one up. Shortstop Rivard underneath it for the second catch, for the second out of the inning. Now coming up for the Titans, number 27, Taylor Joyle. Reached in the first inning on a single. Takes ball 1 high. Bell sets and delivers. Strike one over the outside corner. And the pitch is ripped up the middle for a single. Center fielder collects it and throws it into second. Now coming up for the second time today, Nikki Gates grounded out to shortstop in the first inning. Got a runner on first and 2 outs. First pitch fouled off. Count 0-1. Bell sets and delivers. And a hit to the first baseman. Jenna Hart grabs it and steps on first for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit for the Titans, and it is still 9-0. Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Rough.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Goffstown leading 9-0. We have a pinch hitter in number 14, Dana Still, looking to get things going here. Blondin on the mound, delivers the first pitch, and it is ripped up the middle for a single by the diving shortstop. Goffstown has their first runner aboard of the 3rd inning. And we will have another pinch hitter in number 2, Camden Curran. Her first at bat with varsity this season. First pitch bounces in for ball 1. Curran looking to advance still on the bases. And the pitch. Strike over the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Blondin back on the mound. And the pitch. Bounces in for ball 2. Curran looking for a pitch she can drive out to the outfield to move the runner along. And the pitch. This one also bounces in. Count is 3-1. Blondin delivers, and this one's ball 4, and Curran is down to first. With the first two batters on, runners on first and second. Number 17, Casey Rivard, steps in. She takes ball 1 high. Rivard looking to get on base for the third time today. She's reached on a single and an error in the first 2 innings. And the pitch is lined into third, lined into left field. And we now have bases loaded. We have another pinch hitter, Carolina Coimbra. We have bases loaded and no outs. And ball 1. And the pitch. Ball 2, just inside. This is Carolina's first at-bat with the varsity team. And the pitch is a called strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch is high. Ball 3. Count is now 3-1. Pitcher's on the mound. Delivers. And it's ball 4 over the little outside. Still comes in to score the 10th run of the game. It is now 10-0. Now batting number 19, Jenna Hart. The base is loaded and no outs. First pitch is ball 1. Hart waiting for the pitch. Blondin sets. And inside for ball 2. Pitch to number 19 is fouled off in the box for strike 1. Count is now 2-1. Pitcher back on the mound, and she throws it in for ball 3. Count now 3-1. Base is still loaded and nobody out. Here's the pitch. And it is roped out to right center field for a single. Curran scores the 11th run of the game. All the runners move up a base. Jocelyn O'Mara now steps in. Number 13 is already 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. And her first pitch is inside for ball 1. Pitch number 2 on its way for ball number 2. Jostling waiting for the pitch, and here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Count is now 2-1. Blondin sets and delivers. And a hit over to the shortstop. She grabs it, throws to second, but it's off her glove into right field. Now everybody will be safe as the 12th run of the game comes across the plate. Coaches come out to chat with her pitcher and try and calm things down here in the bottom of the third. The umpire tells coach it's time to disperse, and she heads back to the dugout. Riley Boucher now coming up to the plate, number 12. Her third at bat of the game. She is reached on a single and an error. Bases are still loaded for Goffstown here in the bottom of the third with no outs. Boucher squares the bunt, but takes ball one. Number 12 sets herself in the batter's box, waits for the pitch. Here it comes. She squares and bunts. It's a nice bunt. She gets the runner in, but gets thrown out by the third baseman for the first out of the inning. With that run, it's now 13-0 Goffstown. The pitcher, Belle Hayfield, steps in. First pitch, outside and ball one. Belle still looking for her first hit of the day. Foul ball. Count is 1-1. Goffstown still has runners on second and third. Bell waits for the pitch. And it is swung on and fouled off to the right, out of play. Count is now 1-2. Pitcher has a new ball, on the rubber, and she delivers. It is ball two, outside. Bell back into the box. Pitcher ready, and she delivers. It is strike three on the inside corner for out number two. Back to the top of the lineup for Goffstown. Sam Derry, who has doubled, flown out, and lined out, looking for her second hit of the game. She squares the bunt and fouls it back. Strike one. Derry back in the box for the second pitch. Number 4 squares, bunts it back. Third base picks it up. Throw pulls the second baseman off first base. And Sam Derry reaches. And another runner comes across, making it 14-0 Goffstown. Runners now in the corners with 2 outs. And Dana Still coming up for her second at bat of the day. First pitch of the at bat. Ball 1 high. Pitch number 2 to Dana Still is up high. Catcher throws down to first. Almost gets her, but she dives safely back in. Third pitch of the at bat to Dana Still. Bunted foul. Strike 1. Number 14 steps back into the box. Pitcher sets and delivers. Squares to bunt and pulls back. Ball 3. Count is now 3-1 to Still. And the pitch. Ball 4 outside. Still trots down to first with a walk. With bases loaded and 2 outs, number 2, Cam Curran up for her second at bat of the day. First pitch of the at bat is high for ball 1. Pitcher quickly back to the rubber, sets and delivers. Bounces into the catcher for ball 2. Blondin sets and delivers. Is strike 1 over the inside corner. 2-1 is the count to Curran. Oh. And Curran takes one off the number. Trots down to first base while Jocelyn O'Mara comes in. Scores the 15th run of the game. Rivard, confused with the sign, needs to go check with the coach. Catcher goes out to the pitcher to discuss what they're going to do here. Everybody back in their positions. Rivard ready to hit, and the pitch. Ball 1. Second pitch to number 17. Takes for ball 2. 2-0. Base is still loaded, the 2-0 pitch. goes to square to bunt, but the ball's in the dirt for ball 3. The pitch bunted back up the middle. Pitcher elects to throw it home, but the runner has already crossed the plate for run number 16. And Rivard will reach for the 4th time today. Back up for her second at bat of the day, number 11, Carolina Coimbra. She's looking for her first hit of the day. Takes ball number 2 high. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a strike.
It looked like a ball. I'll agree with you there.
That pitch in the dirt, that's the second ball. The count is now 2-1. Carolina looking for the next pitch, and here it comes. Bounces in for a ball. 3-1. Batter back in the box, pitcher on the mound, she sets. And the pitch is high for ball 4. That will bring in the 17th run of the day for the Goffstown Grizzlies. And Carolina's second walk of the afternoon. Infielders are having a chat with their pitcher, trying to calm her down. While number 19, Jenna Hart, waits to bat. Hart has been on base 3 times today, going 3 for 3 with 3 singles. She's looking to add to that here. The pitch to number 19. She squares and bunts foul for strike 1. All the runners back to their bases. Hart back in the box. Pitch number 2 on its way. Squares again, but takes the ball outside. Throw down to third to check on Curran. She dives back safely. And the pitch to Hart, squares and bunts foul. Count is now 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs. Hart looking to extend the inning. And the pitch, ball 2 in the dirt. Pitcher back on the mound, ready to throw. Hart digs in at the plate. The pitch over the inside corner for strike 3. And that will end the inning. Goffstown puts 8 more on the board and now leads 17-0 going into the 4th inning.
All right, we're off.
back to the top of the fourth inning. Nashua Titans up to bat. Number 3, Kayla Dahl hits it back up to the pitcher. Off the pitcher, over to Cam Curran at second, who throws her out at first for the first out of the inning. Second bat of the inning is number 4, Kayla Redmond. She squares the bunt, bunts it back up the middle to the pitcher, who throws it over to Cam Curran, covering first for the second out of the inning. With 2 outs in the inning, number 21, Erilyn Lopez steps in. She grounded out to third in the second inning. Swings and fouls it off. Everybody back to their positions, and the second pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. 0-2, 2 outs in the top of the fourth. Bell sets and delivers for strike 3, looking. Got her on the inside corner. No runs and no hits. We have a quick top of the fourth with Goffstown coming up, leading 17-0.
We're off.
This tension is rising, so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth inning. Goffstown Grizzlies leading this one 17-0. Nashua Titans have put in a new pitcher, number 8, Emma Church. We have Jocelyn O'Mara leading off this inning. She squares the bunt and drops it down perfectly and will reach safely. Coming up to bat, number 12, Riley Boucher. She's been on 2 out of 3 times today with a hit back in the first inning. She also squares the bunt, pulls back with a ball high. count 1-0. Pitch number 2 to Boucher. She squares, but gets out of the way at the ball coming at her for ball 2. Boucher set in the box. Church on the mound. Throws. Boucher squares to bunt, but just misses for strike 1. Count of 2-1 to number 12. Boucher squares again, but bunts foul down the third base line. The count's evened up at 2-2. Church sets, throws, and a perfect bunt down the third base side. Riley in safe with a bunt single. Runners now on first and second for Goffstown. Belle Hayfield steps in, still looking for her first hit of the game. Nashua Titans infielders will have a meeting at the mound. All players returning to their positions. Pitcher on the mound, getting ready to pitch. First pitch to Bell. She squares to bunt, and she bunts it foul. Strike 1. Bell back in the box for pitch number 2, and it's on its way. She squares to bunt. Third baseman collects it, throws it over to first, but second baseman covering, can't handle the throw, and Bell will reach safely. Goffstown now has the bases loaded with no outs. Goffstown making a substitution. Number 7, Darian Masker, getting her first at bat in a varsity uniform. Masker digs in. Church on the mound. Umpire gives a sign. Play ball. In the first pitch, Masker attempts to bunt but misses for strike 1. Pitch number 2 on its way to Masker. Pitch high for ball 1. 1-1. Pitch number 3 on its way is also high, 2-1. Pitcher sets. Darian squares, bunts. Boy, was she fast. She flew down that line and beat the throw for a bunt single. And a run scores to make it 18-0 Goffstown, who still has the bases loaded and no outs. Up to bat for the third time, Dana Still. She squares, drops one down, but the third baseman throws it over the first baseman's head, and everybody will reach safely. With that, brings the 19th run across the plate for Goffstown. Number 2, Cam Curran, steps in, attempts to bunt, but misses for strike 1. Second pitch of the at-bat to Curran. It's on its way. And this one is high for ball 1. 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat to Curran is high for ball 2. 2-1. Church steps back on the mound, looks in, and delivers. This is ball 3 to Curran. And this pitch is high for ball 4. Bell comes in from third to score the 20th run of the game for the Goffstown Grizzlies. Curran trots down to first with her third walk of the day. First pitch to Rivard is in there for a called strike. Number 17 has reached all 4 at-bats today. And the throw is in time to get her out at first for the first out of the inning. But in comes Masker from third to score the 21st run of the game. Number 11, Carolina Coimbra, up to plate, drops a bunt down. First baseman fields it and throws it over to number 4, covering second base for the second out of the inning. And another runner comes across the plate. Number 19, now up, Jenna Hart, with a count of 1-1, waiting for her third pitch of the at-bat. And a bunt that goes just foul down the third baseline. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch is bunted down the third baseline. Third baseman fields it and throws it to the second baseman covering. And with another 6 runs, the score is now 22-0 in favor of Goffstown.
We're off.
Top of the 5th inning. New batter and pitcher Emma Church steps in. First pitch called strike. Second pitch is a ball. Church looking to get on board and make some noise for her Nashua Titans team. Bell's pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-2 to Church. Bell gets the ball back, fires it in. Church swings and fouls it off to the right. Count still 1-2. Bell gets a new ball. Steps in, fires it in there for ball 2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swung on, hit back to Bell. Bell fires it over to Hart at first for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the lineup for the Titans, number 5, Hope Blondin. First pitch is a ball low, 1-0. Bell back on the mound, fires it in there. Blondin hits it to left, falls in for a base hit, her first hit of the day. Nashua has a runner on first with 1 out. Coming up to bat, number 2, Sam Hall. She's reached on an error and struck out. This will be her 3rd appearance. She takes strike 1. Hall looking to move Blondin around. Swings, hits it over to third base. Bobble by O'Mara at third. And Hall reaches on an error. Nashua Titans now have runners on first and second with one out. Number 12, Sam Small, steps in. Small takes strike one. Small has flown out to right and popped out to short so far today. Bell's pitch. Another strike on the outside corner. Count is now 0-2. Bell looking to sit her down with his next pitch. Here comes. It's hit over to the shortstop, who throws it to third for the easy out. There's now 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Nashua Titans may be down to their last batter here. Number 27, Taylor Joyle, steps in and takes a called strike. Pitch number 2 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Two strikes, 2 outs, and the next pitch is hit up the middle. Runner rounding third, and Sam Hall will score the first run of the day for the Nashua Titans. The score is now 22-1. Now batting is number 22, Nikki Gates, also looking for her first hit of the day. Takes strike 1. Nashua has runners on first and second with 2 outs. Bell sets and delivers. Ball high. Bell back on the rubber and delivers. Swing and a miss by Gates. Count is now 1-2. And Bell strikes her out for the 3rd out of the inning. Nashua gets 1 run on 2 hits. And that's a wrap. Goffstown Grizzlies have mercied the Nashua Titans 22-1. And this one is over. Goffstown Grizzlies will resume play back here on Friday afternoon against Alvern.
Thank you for coming to